Boone, let's start with you and how you felt out there tonight.
Yeah, it's good to get back. I thought I was a little rusty. You want to bring a little bit more, just personally in my game. So, got to build on it. It's nice to be back out there, I guess.
Yeah. Did you feel like that rust was kind of coming off as the game wore along at each shift?
Yeah, I was just trying to go out and keep it simple. And, obviously being out for a while, you want to just get back into it. And, like I said, I want to, give more here.
Talk a little bit about that second period. That seems to be where things got away from you tonight.
Yeah, we come up 1-0 after the first. Wasn't necessarily our best period, but we're up 1-0. We got a lead, and we know we got better. But we went the other way and let them back into the game just with our mistakes. Not even mistakes, just our battle and compete level. We went down a little bit. They ramped it up, and they were able to score 4. And that's what happens in this league. You lose those one-on-one battles. They're going to have the puck more. They're going to have more chances, and that's what hurt us.
It seemed like you got that compete level back in the third, though. It had to be kind of frustrating with all the chances you had not to bury one there and make it more of a game.
Yeah, we want to get one. I mean, we need that for the full 60, though. We have it in the third at times, but the second period, like you said, is what kills us tonight. And, first period, we, like I said, kind of got away with it and knew we had better, but they ramped it up and we didn't in the second. And that's what happens. 4-1's tough to come back from.
But this kind of goes without saying. Against every other division, you guys are about 500. And against your own division, I think it's 3-10-3 now. So, I mean, obviously you got to win those games, but I guess just how tough is that challenge? Being in the Metropolitan Division, it's kind of a loaded division, but just, I mean, what can you take away from that?
I mean, it doesn't matter who we're playing. We got to focus on our game, and you need these division games. I mean, we play these guys 4 times, other teams 3 times, and it's the most you see teams during the year. So you need those points, and as far as what the record is against other teams or our division teams, it doesn't matter. Our record's what it is at the end of the day, and it shouldn't matter who we're playing.
You guys haven't had a real long trip yet this year. You got one of those coming up. Could that be good for the team, do you think, just kind of get away and be together for that long?
Yeah, it always can be. It's been a while since we've had a couple days in a row on the road with each other. So looking forward to that, but we got some work to do here to ramp up for a tough trip coming up.
I know you're the last guy who would make excuses, but to be able to be off as long as you were and then to jump right back in there, I mean, is it going a million miles an hour when you first get in there? Is it kind of, how tough is that challenge?
Yeah, your adrenaline's going. You're excited to be back, no doubt, and just like I said earlier, you want to keep it simple and not think too much. Try to get the groove. It's the timing and the speed of the game, right? That's a little bit up from practice and skates. So just trying to get that back, but just want to feel better as the game went along, and obviously, like I said, want to bring more.
You kind of knew coming out of that first period that you guys needed to tighten some things up in that second period. Is that what kind of bit you there early in the second?
Yeah, that was kind of obviously not the way you want to start the period. That's on us. They get a shot in the slot. Bookie makes a great block, and kind of the puck pops out, and I got to get in that lane. And obviously when you get 4 goals scored on you in your second period, it's unacceptable.
Is it just you guys getting away from your game, or do they push a little bit there?
Yeah, they make their push, but I think we focus on us, and obviously that's not the way we wanted to play. Thought we were too sporadic, right? We were good for a shift, and then we took some shifts off, and I really found some sustained pressure and sustained energy, and it's unacceptable.
Did you feel like you found that again in the third? Looked like you had a lot of zone time, a lot of opportunities, just couldn't bury one.
Yeah, I think we were not hitting the net. Pucks were going wide. They were doing a good job of getting in the lanes and taking the lanes away. But you got to find a way to get in the inside, especially a 4-1 hockey game. You're gonna need to get a bounce somehow.
You get the first goal again. It's kind of a common thing. You guys have gotten a lot of first goals, whatever, but it seems like getting that second one is a little bit of a struggle. How much could that help if you could, start stringing goals together here?
I don't really know if it's stringing goals together. I think if you play a solid 60 and play like the way we want to play, the goals are going to come. It's just you're going to get rewarded, and so I think that has to be our focus, is just playing the right way and making a team make a mistake. Like a team like this tonight, they play fast, they have a good transition, and kind of capitalize off their mistakes and create chances that way. And I thought we obviously didn't do that tonight, and or I guess not enough. But as far as the goals, we've shown we can score goals in this league. We're a team that can put up a lot of goals, and that comes by playing the right way and getting the inside and building off of getting one and then getting two and building off of that.
How much credit do you give Vanacek tonight?
He played well. We just think in the inside enough. We didn't take his eyes away enough, and when goalies see the puck, there's good goalies in this league. They're feeling it, and but I thought we didn't do a good enough job of getting the inside.
At live speed there on your goal, did you see the pass and how it was made by Chikov, or did you have to see that one on video?
No, obviously this doesn't really surprise me at this point with the way he can make plays, and I think obviously we read off each other pretty well, and he made a good play and just shot it and went in.
Well, you used the word unacceptable a couple of times there. How do you make sure that this performance like that doesn't repeat itself?
I think just kind of putting this one past us, and I mean it's cliche, and I always say that a lot, but it's a long season, it's a lot of games, and for whatever reason I think we just didn't have it tonight. We weren't good enough, and the reason I say it's unacceptable, it's a Friday at home, and we get a chance here to build off what we created last game, and then go out west and have a good road trip. We just have to kind of put that one past us and talk internally, and get ready for a big road trip here.
Do you think that road trip can help you guys? I mean, it's the longest of the season so far. You're a Western Canada kid. You're going back home a little bit. Can that help you guys kind of work on chemistry even more?
Yeah, going on the road is always fun. I know everyone enjoys it, and you're together all the time, hanging out, going to dinners, and it kind of brings back old memories of just hockey tournaments almost for me. And we have 5 games here before the break, and against really good teams that are playing some good hockey. So it's going to be a challenge, but that's what we want, and we want to build off something. So it's going to be a good one for us.
Second period, obviously, is where things went awry. What did you stop doing there? What did they start doing there?
The game within the game. You don't win your one-on-one battles. You don't win hockey games at any level. Their transition game was really good. Talking about Jersey, I think they're number 1 in the league. We had to take care of that, but at the end of the day, the game within the game is the small details. And winning those one-on-one battles, we played the puck a little bit too much. Getting inside in the offensive zone to create rebounds and to get on those rebounds and create sustain like we did in the third. We didn't do that enough in the second period. But one-on-one battles in the second period, that's what we didn't do. And then, one guy makes a mistake, it's in the back of the net. And that's what happened.
Did that compete level then ramp up in the third? Is that what allowed you to have some of that?
It did. Yeah, it did. And that's not right. That's not right. The compete level. I mean, our best line was Corrali's line tonight. Their compete level is always there. It's not that they weren't skating, or it's just that compete in the one-on-one. That second period was the game.
I believe in the first period, you guys get the first goal, and then you get the first goal, and then I believe hit the post maybe a couple times. It just getting that second goal before the other team gets on the board. How key could that be if you guys can get to that point?
It's huge. Yeah. It's huge, and get a finish in those situations. We didn't. We had some chances throughout the games, like around the net, and we just couldn't find the loose puck. But I'm going to go back to those one-on-ones. When you don't win those, You don't win games, and you don't the jump on the face-off. Like, there's 3 scenarios on face-offs, and we talked about that the other day. It's either you win it clear, you lose it clear, or it's a battle. And every time there's a battle, I mean, we were at 12% on the face-off in the first period, and they're really good on the face-off dot. They're one of the best team in the league, but we need help from the wingers as well. Just the dots weren't connected today.
When you have a second period like that, what's your message while you're on the bench, or do you have to wait till the intermission
No, we speak consistently. Maybe it doesn't show that way, but we speak consistently. It's just, I expect just a few things. I expect compete, run your routes as fast as you can, and we're a fast team, and be a good teammate. And being a good teammate, sometimes it's calling somebody out, right? And it's doing the right things. So I won't go in length about the message, but that's basically what was said.
What did you see from the line of Boone, Adam, and Jack tonight? What did you expect, and I guess what was the outcome there?
Well, I saw Boone Jenner just came back, so I was expecting a guy that was getting back into the rhythm of the game. Jack has a better game than this, I think. I think he'd be the first one to tell you. And I thought Fantilli worked hard. He had some flashes. But about Adam, it's being a younger player. It's the foundation of his game that we need to grow.
With Boone in the rustiness factor, was that the numbers or the ice time was obviously about the same or whatever, maybe a little higher. Was that just trying to work that rust off, basically?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and he was good in practice. I mean, and that's yesterday's practice. The guys competed hard. Vibe was right. They worked hard, and we worked on a few components of our system. The day before, we worked on pace. 2 real good practices. So we faced a team tonight that was really good in their transition and better than us in their one-on-one battle. So we'll have to work on that.
You had your full complement of PK guys up front, but you were still using Chikov on the penalty kill. How close are we to consistently seeing exactly what he can be night in and night out?
Yeah, he's. We trust him. We trust Chikov. When we watch the video, the times that we've played him, he's doing the right things, and I think he's a guy that keeps growing his game. He's got, well, we know he has a great shot, but his routes and his ability to make the right plays with and without the puck is pretty good. So I think he's just growing.